Hello WarCraft people, and welcome to the best of 3 series between players Sonik and Cash. There's going to be a Night Elf vs Orc matchup, and these are really well-known players. Sonik is ranked a little higher than Cash in the Gosu's ranking. However, they are both in the top 20, so probably should expect a lot from these two players, especially since it's gonna be Night Elf versus Orc. For me, honestly, I honestly think that Night Elves are a little bit disadvantaged against Orc players, seeing as most of their units are extremely weak against that Blade Master, until you either get tanky units such as those bears, or you get spellcasters like those Druids of Talon. Huntresses I'm not actually going to mention, as I have actually never seen them being used this past couple of weeks or so. Demon Hunter is going to be the choice of hero for Sonik, and Cash will choose the Blade Master. So anyway, going back to the discussion about the Night Elf versus Orc matchups, honestly Sonik is very well known for his WarCraft 3, so hopefully that disadvantage won't actually hinder him that much. Wisp will be going to scout in Cash's base just at the front, and I have a sneeze incoming. However, I probably think I can hold it. And Ancient of War creeping is going to come in from Sonik. This map is going to be on Amazonia. I'm sorry I did not mention that immediately. And this peon hiding behind the Altar of Elders, dealing some damage to that Moonwell, although probably will take a while for that peon to destroy it. Close attack +6 has been picked up, as well as a Tome of Strength, most likely, as his strength is actually in question at numbers. And of course he does have additional 25 health from his initial health, or at least I remember as such, and this Ancient War is actually taking quite a bit of damage. And it's going to eat himself a tree, and sounds kind of weird, more like cannibalism to me. And yeah, level 2 on that Demon Hunter. However, that Blade Master was able to I'm not sure if it was able to steal, most likely, as that second creep camp most likely gave that level 2, and was able to steal a Gauntlet of Ogre Strength. Blade Master was able to cancel that Orc Burrow. I believe the same thing happened with a game between Elegant and Yumiko. I think it might be wrong, but if that Demon Hunter could have delayed maybe up to 3 Orc Burrows, that would be nice. Would have set back the Orc player very, very far. And it looks like we're going into tier 2 for Sonik, as he's definitely not going to go into the Huntress route, as there's no Huntress hole at all, and he is not getting any more archers, so he's going to remain to have his single archer. He does have a staff teleportation, so he's going to go back into the main base of Cash. However, Cash's base is pretty much walled off. I'm not sure how that Demon Hunter could actually fit in. That Orc, the Grunt, is actually in hold position as well. But that Demon Hunter could actually beat him in a 1-on-1 fight. However, if that Blade Master could have actually I guess sandwiched that Demon Hunter in, Blade Master, if he actually noticed, could actually get Dust Appearance and kill that archer. However, it's always a awkward situation buying Dust of Appearance. Usually someone against Night Elf buys Dust Appearance, usually someone against Orc does the same thing. Yeah. So, what was that? That was a Goblin reveal on that archer. Ooh, I'm not sure. 25 experience for about how much gold? 50, 75 gold from that Goblin Laboratory. Oh well, it did give that Blade Master about level 2. Demon Hunter is actually extremely low, and if that Demon Hunter or Blade Master catches that Demon Hunter off guard, it might actually spell a lot of trouble for that Demon Hunter. Beastmaster is going to come out for the second choice of Sonic, and surprising choice as the Beastmaster not going to make its way, just going to separate with his Quill Beast. And yeah, looks like he's going to clear out this green creep camp. There won't be any items, or I believe there will be a tome. It will just depend on which one. Quill Beast not actually dealing a lot of harassment for this peon line, as yes, not gonna deal enough damage to move those lazy orcs. Demon Hunter is almost at level 3. Beastmaster just getting there at level 2. Blade Master, I'm pretty sure I said Beastmaster. Blade Master finally at level 2, however, or still at level 2, I guess. And is probably not going to do anything. Probably could take care of that Quill Beast. There we go. There's one, there's two, and he did manage to get about, I'm going to estimate about 30 experience. Tier 3 has been actually complete, or almost about to be completed. Ancient of Winds are in the field. However, the disadvantage of getting Druids of Talon, hold that thought, as it looks like the Demon Hunter is actually going to be surrounded by this Raider and Beastmaster. He probably should use that Staff Teleportation to run away. No. Oh, I did not actually see that Staff Preservation on that Beastmaster, and it looks like very nice move to switch hands with that Staff Teleportation. Very nice play from Sonic. Now back to the Thought, Ancient of Winds. Basically Fairy Fire and Cyclone from those Druids of Talon. However, Cyclone needs Master's Training, and Master's Training can only be unlocked at Tier 3. That is a lot of resources to spend, especially for mere spellcasters that rely on support abilities instead of their main DPS. And it looks like this Blade Master does run out of his Windwalk, and looks like Quill Beast probably will make up for the army size of Sonic. And it looks like these Raiders will be focus fired by these Quill Beasts, as they do actually take oh, that didn't make sense. Raiders take the least amount of damage from those piercing attacks. However, this Raider is actually low, and looks like, oh, this Demon Hunter is actually very, very in danger, and he has no way of getting out. Was able to deal some mana damage to that Beast Blade Master. However, I think should have been directed to that Turned Chieftain, as he is a level 2 and most likely have Stomp. Replenishment Potion has been picked up, and oh, very nice item for someone as tanky and I guess mana reliant as the Turned Chieftain. Beastmaster still at level 1, about 64 experience away. However, it looks like Cash is looking very strong in this game. Like I said about Night Elves versus Orcs, basically Sonic has to rely on his use of Cyclone and Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire reduces armor for about 4 points, and especially on especially on these units, Grunts and Raiders, that will be -3. Maybe on these heroes -1. However, heroes do take reduced about piercings, magic, and oh, what else? Siege and spells. Blade Master is going to deal some damage to this Beastmaster. He does have a potion of invulnerability and a healing scroll. Cyclone will be casted on that Blade Master. There's a couple of Spirit Walkers. We did have the same fight like this with Elegant and I believe Fly, and was able to use Fairy Dragons very, very effectively, and it looks like Spirit Link will be used to spread the damage across the Orc army. It looks like Sonic is actually looking very or a lot in danger. Was able to retreat to his Ancient of Wonder and purchase a Scroll of Town Portal, basically using the invulnerability to his advantage. Moonstone has been used to have this, I guess, temporary fixed nighttime. Quill Beast constantly being casted, and it looks like Fairy Fire is doing its magic on these Spirit Walkers and be forced to disenchant, especially on that Spirit Link. Blade Master mana burned once again and sent back to the air. Raiders not doing so well against these Druids of Talons, especially since they take reduced damage from magic. Even though it looks like this Ancient Wall will be picked off, and probably should have been rooted to a building. I believe that prevents any experience from being given, although it's not much to begin with anyway. And Ancient of Wonders probably should be put back up. These Moonwells are currently dry. Shockwave once again able to pick off a Druid Talon and deal a lot of damage to these other Druids, and it looks like Fairy Fire will be placed on that turret chieftain. However, the Moonwell will be taken down. Beastmaster not actually doing anything. Blade Master finally coming back in. He does have 2 potions of invulnerability. Probably should be used. There we go. A Grunt has been picked off, and probably another one should have as well. Turn Chieftain regenerating his health very slowly. And we do have a Wisp at the tavern. And honestly got the Tinker. Pocket Factory for that Goblin Tinker. And pretty much a similar build for Elegant. Basically everything's the same. Druids of Talon build, just that he doesn't choose to get Fairy Dragons. Sonic does actually have enough food for about 2 Fairy Dragons. However, cash is 49/60. If he does choose to break upkeep, he will lose about 3 gold per trip, as well as the reduction on that on those sellings of those items. We still have these red creep camps over here. Ogre Lords, I believe Ogre Lords, or maybe Granite Giant Golems or something, slowly waiting to be destroyed. However, it looks like the game is going to end very soon. Looking at the replay bar, and looks like Blade Master will deal quite a bit of damage, maybe get a critical off this Demon Hunter. No, actually missed. Evasion doing its job, missing once again. It looks like, oh, Demon Hunter was taken out by a Shockwave. Disenchant being used to disenchant these Cyclones, but it looks like without that Demon Hunter, Sonic's not looking very good, and it looks like another Shockwave was able to deal a lot of damage to these Druids of Talon. Another Shockwave could actually end this army practically, and Beastmaster is almost lost. Was able to get a Staff of Preservation, and once again these Druids of Talon are just dropping one by one, and looks like Sonic gives a GG. Cash doing very well, despite the website saying that he is a little bit low ranked than his opponent. Was able to use that turn chieftain very well with that Shockwave, able to pick off those Druids of Talon that was being clustered and all that. Very nice game. See you at game 2 of this best of 3.